Hey guys, it's NM Mindstorm, and while I work on my current music video, I want to take a little bit of a time out and talk about something that is going on in the gaming scene, specifically with Nintendo right now. As you can see on the screen, Mario Kart 9. I would be super incredibly excited to finally hear about something related to Mario Kart 9, but that's exactly what it is. It's more of a finally, like I needed this by now. There's usually like a 3 or 4 year time span between Mario Kart games, but this time, if you think about the last original Mario Kart game there's been, it is now at 8 years, almost 9 years since the last Mario Kart actually was released. So we just need this at this point. Finally, though, the conversation is on it. Different YouTube channels and news sources are talking about it, whether it's going to be called Mario Kart 9, whether it's going to be Nintendo Kart. Now, I have a thing with that. First of all, I really, and this is just me, just personal opinions, I really hope it's going to be called Mario Kart 9. I know, a lot of people want it to be open to not third party, but just third franchise characters, and, that would be really cool to have, like, Kirby, Pikachu, Zelda and Link and everyone just in Mario Kart. Sure, do that. Have an expanded roster. Do as much as you want in that realm. But come on. I just need to know that it's Mario Kart. I know, if it's a Nintendo Kart, but it's advertised as the successor, it'll still be the same thing, but there'll just be a part of me that subjectively feels like I'm still waiting for the Mario Kart. That's just me. You can feel free to disagree with me, and I have no doubt that some of you will in the comments below. Now, I'm going to talk about what, when, and why regarding this game. I'm not going to talk about who, how, or where, because why? Anyways, let's start with the logos. Every Mario Kart game, these are the logos of every Mario Kart game, if you can get a nice glimpse of them. I'm going to start with Super Mario Kart, which was released in 1992. 4 years later, Mario Kart 64, 1996. Then 5 years later, Mario Kart Super Circuit. Super Circuit. Then 2 years later, Mario Kart Double Dash in 2003. Now, it's not quite a 4-year time span between all of these, considering these are 2 years apart and these are 5 years apart, but it's pretty close, other than that, to 4 years apart. And if you want to see a real pattern, Mario Kart DS, Mario Kart Wii, Mario Kart 7, and Mario Kart 8 and 8 Deluxe were all released 3 years apart. 2005 to 2008 to 2011 to 2014 to 2017. And I was really hoping they were going to continue that pattern. In 2020, I was like, oh my god, there's got to be a new Mario Kart around the corner. But there wasn't around the corner. I guess that's kind of a pun. But there wasn't. I think part of that is because the Nintendo Switch is sort of both the handheld and the home console in one now, meaning that the handhelds sort of don't, like, you're not going to release two Mario Karts on the same system. They had Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, But, when it was a handheld, it was 2005. 3 years later was a console. 3 years later was a handheld. 3 years later was a console. But then 3 years later again was another console, but you could argue it was a handheld because it was the Nintendo Switch. Because the Nintendo Switch is both, I think the time between games is going to be, 6 years from the last one. The last one, unfortunately, I think Nintendo is considering to be Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And in that case, I would predict that it comes out in 2023, which also makes sense because people are talking about Mario Kart being, in development currently. We're going to hear about it sometime this year, perhaps in a Nintendo Direct or a random drop on Twitter, who knows? And I doubt that it'll come out this year, so we're going to say next year. So if you think about it, that pattern continues, just because they sort of stopped having two lines of consoles and made it all the hybrid. The Nintendo Switch, of course. Now, of course, you have the arcade games. These are those logos. And then you have Mario Kart Tour and Mario Kart Live Home Circuit. Now, there's something I want to talk about specifically with the logos, and that is, notice the font of Mario Kart for the oldest 4 games. and then specifically the mainline Nintendo console games and handheld games, but not the arcades or the mobile, or whatever Live Home Circuit is. Specifically, the main Mario Kart games, the last four now, have this new sort of more fast-looking, I don't know, graphic design terms, logos, where it's a lot more like, I don't know, it's like sleeker, it's like horizontal. It looks like racing kind of font, whereas this looks like, oh, Super Mario Bros. It's that kind of thing, even though Super Mario Bros. Now even has a different font. So you can consider Mario Kart kind of like Mario Bros. In the sense that, well, other than the fact that the Mario Bros. Had the same font way earlier, there were two eras of it, and I think there are two eras of Mario Kart. Since there are four in each, I think Mario Kart 9 is going to start a new era of Mario Kart, and that kind of makes sense, being 6 years later than the last one. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about, well, first of all, there's supposed to be a new twist, but let's talk about the twists that were going to be that were in all the other Mario Kart games. Super Mario Kart's twist was that it had items. Mario Kart 64's twist was that it was in 3D for the first time. Mario Kart Super Circuit's twist was that it was handheld. Mario Kart Double Dash's twist was that two people could be in one vehicle. Mario Kart DS's twist was retro cups. Mario Kart Wii's twist was tricks and stunts. Mario Kart 7's twist was gliders and propellers. Mario Kart 8's twist was anti-gravity. Mario Kart Tour's twist was that it sucked. Mario Kart Live Home Circuit's twist was augmented reality, and I have not played the arcade games. I don't really know if there's much of a twist, though. Those are developed by Bandai Namco anyways, so I don't know if we should even consider them. But, I don't know if you saw a little bit at the bottom of the screen. Please don't rewind because it's a little bit of a spoiler, but my prediction for Mario Kart 9 is that, like the font of the title has changed every 4 years, I think the font of the title, what the fuck is a title? I think the font of the title is going to change again and be this. And I think it's going to be called Mario Kart Ultimate, and as I mentioned earlier, released in 2023. So as you can see, Mario Kart Ultimate, it sort of parodies the Smash thing, but I think slash kind of want that to be the case. It's not really that strict of a prediction. It's more of a created one in my mind, because you have to be a little bit creative when you're coming up with predictions and just accept the fact that it's not extremely likely, because Nintendo's going to do something creative and out of the box, and the only way for you to even have a shot at getting it right is for you yourself to be creative. So Mario Kart Ultimate, I think it's going to be I think it's going to have a lot of characters from a lot of games, but still be called a Mario Kart. That's what I want. Anyways, as you can see, it has a new font. It looks a little bit like the current font of Mario Kart, but it's taller. It's a little bit less narrow, and somewhat reminiscent of this, but still looks shiny like the new one. And then the Ultimate, obviously referencing Smash Ultimate. 2023, I told you why. Now there's going to be a new twist. I think the new twist in this game, I've heard things about an F1 racing style. Maybe it's in outer space, and I don't just mean Rainbow Road. Maybe there's real flying and three-dimensional movement. Maybe there's a track builder like in Mario Maker. Or maybe there's retro graphics, and that I kind of want to talk about. Retro and modern versus modern, whatever. It'd be cool, in my opinion, if Mario Kart could be played in two different styles, like a retro Super Mario Kart kind of style, but you could switch to modern. Or maybe there are certain sections of certain tracks where the whole style changes and suddenly you're playing in an older type of Mario Kart. That's just something I think would be cool. When you're talking about prediction videos, you really have to just talk about, like, things that you want that aren't completely unrealistic to happen, because Nintendo thinks outside of the box a lot. Is it going to be for the Switch, though? I don't think it is, because if you think about it, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is doing so well, selling pretty much 40 million copies at this rate already, and it's still selling, Look at the up arrow above it. And the Switch is freaking old, all right? It is 5 years old as of March this year. Can you think about that? Look at the differences in time between other Nintendo consoles. You have the Nintendo Entertainment System from 1983 to 1989 when they released the Game Boy. So that is 6 years, but then 1991 right away with the SNES, and then nothing happened in 1995, and then Nintendo 64 was released in 1997, GBA 2001, GCN 2001. That was interesting, by the way. They released those very close together. Then the DS 2004, Wii 2006, 3DS 2011, and Wii U 2012, Nintendo Switch 2017. I accidentally wrote 2021, so I had to cross it out, but please ignore that. So, obviously, as you can see at the bottom, I think that the new console is going to be released sometime in 2023 as well, and Mario Kart would be a launch title, as well as perhaps Breath of the Wild 2. Is it going to be a Nintendo Switch 2? Is it going to be something with a completely different name? Who knows? I'm leaving that up to Nintendo. I really like that they're always creative with their consoles, and I really have faith in them. Even the Wii U, even though it sold only 13 million units, wasn't bad. It's not like they made any consoles that sold less than 1 million units before. So anyways, Mario Kart 9 or whatever it is, Mario Kart Ultimate, Mario Kart Nintendo Kart 2023. Is the new console going to be a handheld, a hybrid, or a console? I don't know. If it's a hybrid, I sort of sort those in with the home consoles, but either way, I just kind of want the DS line to not be dead. That would sort of be for another video. But the whole point is, I don't know exactly what's going to happen with any of this. And I think that's sort of the beauty of it. I think Nintendo has a chance to be really creative here. Obviously, they've been very creative with their games recently, and especially with the launch of the Nintendo Switch almost 5 years ago. So maybe they'll come through for us, and I'm really hoping they will. I hope it's not just like something that's technically a Mario Kart, but it's really not that well made and everything, I don't care, what's different. I just want it to have been made with some level of creativity and passion, as have all their other games, and I trust them to do so. So thank you for watching as I stumbled through talking this entire video, and I'll see you next time.